What you got there, bud?
This is what we were talking about, dude. That's why we got the MiG-29. Finally got enough courage to get an F-14. So we're going to test it out, make sure that everything works.
Unfortunately, this is not the maiden.
Yeah, because I was too freaked out to...
I had to get off the camera and, like, you know, help you.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, I don't know if anybody else has any advice, but what I found out during the maiden was that when I was going into turns with the wings out, it seems to kind of fly like a high wing, like a Cessna, where I'm banked over to the left, but the nose is like going towards the right.
I was like adverse yaw?
Yeah. So I don't know if that's just a characteristic of the plane, or if I really just need to, you know, fly with more rudder. But it was kind of weird. So what I did was I tried to trim the, limit the throws on the ailerons on the main wing, so that when it goes into a turn, it's not over controlling the wing surface. So when I did that, I reduced it by about half, and that flew actually a lot better. So,
but it still did it, or was it better?
Not nearly as much, where it feels kind of normal, but it's still doing it. But today we just going to try doing flight with the wings swept back, because all the flights that have flown prior to this was just the wings out. And to be honest, it flew really slow.
Did you, and which motors do you have in here now?
These are with the Inrunners. This is the high performance version, Motion calls it.
It's the same one as the T-33?
No, this is not stock. Actually, what I did is I used, what I did is I got the 1920 kV 9 blades. That's what's running in the T-33s and the modern 80mm planes. So both of them are twin. Well, basically it's a twin 80 1920 kV 9 blade, so should have more thrust than stock, which apparently people have been complaining about, which is why they didn't order it with the stock motors. But even then, with the wings out, it just felt really slow. But I don't know, I guess maybe that's just how it is, because the wings out should be more for landing anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll try it with the wings swept back, and hopefully we get some more speed.
Nice. This high rate, low rate, what is this?
Low.
Wow. Jeez. Yeah.
Better now.
Yeah, I'm having trouble seeing, dude.
Oh, you can't see?
Yeah, it's me though. I gotta get a real viewfinder if I'm gonna do something like this.
It's the sun, man. It's just like...
Yeah, it's so bright. Now I got it.
Okay, I'm gonna try swing. Alright, I'm gonna sweep.
Really?
Oh, the aileron roll is much more severe.
Wow, so you gotta get less throw?
Yeah. But it just flies like any other Delta once it's in the fleet.
And then I lose it.
You see it?
Yeah, I got it. It's just it's a little bit difficult. It's so bright.
Alright, gonna land after this.
Yeah, all I see is my fucking face.
You're not getting into it?
Barely.
You gear down. Get that?
Yeah, I got that. That's the first one I got.
I can feel the weight for sure, man. It's not as efficient as the MiG-29. Coming down with glass.
Nice. All right, how'd it feel?
It's not a performance fighter, man. That's for sure. It doesn't fly anywhere near as good as the more modern jets. I mean, for me, everything is based off of the F-22 in terms of flying characteristics.
Yeah.
So stability isn't there. I guess some guys have been pretty accurate when they call it more of like a lumbering plane.
Yeah.
Because you definitely feel the weight in the air. I think it's because it's got a thinner wing. So wing loading is
Higher.
the issue.
Yeah.
Stability is an issue. I don't know if I got to reinforce the flight control, the control surfaces, because it just, even with the gyro on, it feels like it's just kind of fidgety in the air. So a little bit of work on this, but I mean, I'm not nearly as intimidated by it as I was before.
Yeah.
Now kind of getting to learn the characteristics of the plane. But definitely, I guess let's take a look at what's going on up here.
So you said it was the roll rate changed?
Yeah, so what I noticed is like coming out of wings out, when you go into sweep, roll rate definitely increases.
Yeah.
Like if you saw me doing the turn, as the wings were coming in, it was banking in more aggressively.
Mm-hmm.
And then every time I put aileron input, you can definitely feel that it's wanting to kind of pitch, bank and roll a lot faster, which is not a bad thing. You know, I mean, it actually feels more like a modern fighter when it's got the wings swept back. But it's just such a difference between the wings out versus swept back that you
So
gotta keep that in mind.
but you can probably have a different set of rates.
Yeah. I
Like
I could
flight
keep it down
modes?
for sure.
Yeah.
Like when you swing out, I guess just set up a switch. Just set up the low rate to go with that switch.
Yeah.
I have it separate just in case you want to kind of mess around. But getting used to it, you know, still some things I want to tweak to be able to make it fly a little better. I think making sure that the surfaces are firm is actually the thing that I need to sort out most, because I feel like the elevator is a little too wobbly. Even just like right now, like you can kind of touch it and it's like all the
Oh
way.
yeah.
So even both sides. So I think, you know, getting better linkage would definitely help. But you know, there's about 1/8 to 1/4 inch of additional slack
Yeah.
that needs to be firmed up. So hopefully that helps it out. Because like I said, even with the gyro on, it was flying really kind of busy. But anyway, it's a project.